Broadcasting from parts unknown USA, it's the many moods of Ben Vaughn.
All right, welcome back to the show, and we're going to pay tribute right now to horn bands from the early 70s. And I guess this tradition started with Blood, Sweat, and Tears and Electric Flag and eventually Chicago. But there were other horn bands besides those groups, and we're going to hear the first song by one of these bands. And every one of these bands had a very husky-sounding lead singer. It sounded like they probably had facial hair, and in most cases that was true. But I just found a video of the Ides of March from 1970 performing Vehicle, which is the first song we're going to hear, and the guy had sideburns, but no mustache, which really surprised me. I was stunned, actually. And the Ides of March were from Chicago, and they had some local hits there before they added the horn section. And the lead singer is a guy named Jim Petterick, who went on to form Survivor, and he was co-writer of Eye of the Tiger for the Rocky film in 1982. And this is him singing a song that he wrote as the lead singer of the Ides of March. This is a really great record. Vehicle by Ides of March.
Stranger in the black sedan, won't you hop inside my car? I got pictures, got candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, baby, I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman, by now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have you child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Hollywood. But if you wanna stay just like you are, you know I think you really should. I'm your vehicle, baby, I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman, by now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have you child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Inside my car, I got pictures, candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, babe, I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman, by now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, I got to have you. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. And I'm your vehicle, babe. God in heaven, you know I love you.
Woo! Oh man, that is a virile, very virile vocal. And the Ides of March played at the Steel Pier in Atlantic City in 1970 in the summer when that song was a hit, and they were there for a whole week. And a girl I know worked there at Steel Pier that summer, and she said a friend of hers went home with the bass player one night. And I'm not going to name names. I don't even know the names, so it doesn't even matter. But anyway, I thought that was pretty funny back then, and it's even funnier now. Anyway, the next record we're going to hear in the Rock Bands with Horns from the early 70s special that we're doing here is Evil Woman by Crow. And this actually came out in 1969, but it might as well be the early 70s. And it's by Crow, who were a band from Minnesota who had a big biker following. They were actually a hard rock band for the most part. And this made it to number 19 on the charts. They added the horn section for this one song and got a hit record. And David Wagner is the lead singer, and he did have quite the mustache. Here it is, Evil Woman by Crow.
I see the look of evil in your eyes. You've been filling me all full of lies. Tomorrow will not change your shameful deed. You will bear someone else's fertile seed. Evil one, don't play your games with me. Evil woman, don't play your games with me. Now I know just what you're looking for. You want me to claim this child you bore, but I know that it was he, not me. And you know just how it's got to be. Evil woman, don't play your games with me. Evil woman, don't play your games with me. Wickedness lies in your Martian lips. Your body moves just like the crack of a whip. Black house lay atop your satin bed. You so wish that you could see me dead. Evil woman, don't play your games with me. Evil woman, don't play your games with me. Evil woman, don't play your games with me.
Oh yeah, you just heard Crow with Evil Woman, and there's a weird lyric in there that might be about a paternity suit. Now I know just what you're looking for. You want me to claim this child you bore, but I know that it was he, not me, and you know how it's got to be. Evil woman, don't play your games with me. And there's also a line, you will bear someone else's fertile seed. So I guess that really is what it's about. Anyway, that was Evil Woman by Crow, sort of a horn band from Minnesota. And now we're going to hear a really good one by Lighthouse. This was a big hit in 1971, and I saw Lighthouse perform live, and they were an interesting band because they had not only a horn section, but they had a string section. I think there was something like 13 members of the band, and they played at a college in New Jersey, and it was during a blizzard, so hardly anyone showed up, but the entire band was there, and they performed, and Skip Prokop was the leader of the band, and the band was from Canada, and Skip Prokop had a band called the Paupers before Lighthouse, and he also played drums on the Mike Bloomfield, Al Cooper Live Adventures Fillmore East album, which kind of made Skip Prokop a cult hero for a while there. And Howard Shore was in the band playing saxophone back then, and he, of course, has scored a bunch of movies that you've heard of in Hollywood. And Paul Hoffert is the piano player, and we're going to hear the album version of this song, which features a piano solo by Paul Hoffert. And Bob McBride is the lead singer. And talk about husky. Talk about husky and talk about a mustache. Bob McBride on lead vocals with Lighthouse from 1971 with One Fine Morning.
And live our dreams. Buy candies made of stardust, and little dolls dressed up in moon.